Expressway is all about getting things done in advance. I am evangelical in my belief that a few minutes spent working earlier can save you hours later. I've got 6 people coming for supper tomorrow night. What I've got to do now, just before I go to bed, is get out some ribs and chicken, and a bit of apple juice, and then I shall begin my marinade, smoky, sweet, spicy, and get these in the fridge overnight. So first, on the ribs and chicken, I want some maple syrup, about 4 tablespoons, and it helps the chicken and the ribs really brown up and get sticky and glossy when they go in the oven tomorrow. I've got 12 skin-on, bone-in chicken thighs and 12 ribs. I want 2 tablespoons of soy, another slight darkener, but also a bit of salt, always good. And again, only 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now, the reason you don't need much oil, even though there's a lot of meat here, is because the ribs will render down their fat, and this is what the chicken cooks in. I'm going to pop in a cinnamon stick. I love the faintly sweet scent that cinnamon gives you. This isn't very much, but it'll just infuse the meat slightly and make the room smell divine when people come in. I want 2 star anise, and these have a sort of more pungent, earthier fragrance than cinnamon. And if you can't get them, don't worry, just put in 2 teaspoons of allspice berries. And now garlic, and this is very easy because I'm not even peeling the garlic. I want 6 cloves. It's true that because they're unpeeled, the garlic won't yield an awful lot of flavour while it's marinating, but they will soak up some of the marinade, and when this roasts, you will get such a wonderful, mild, sweet hit of garlic. And finally, some apple juice. You need about 250 mils of apple juice. Try and get a sharp one. And it's this sharpness that really cuts through the meat and helps this become so tender tomorrow. Now, it's true it does need to sit in the fridge marinading overnight, but no skin off my nose. I don't have to do anything. In fact, I will be sleeping. The end of a long day is when you really reap the rewards of the Express Get Ahead strategy. I mean, I'm not even back in the kitchen yet, and already dinner is almost done. This is what I've got to do now. I open the bag of marinated ribs and chicken. These are going to be divine. And I just tip them into a large tray. Now this needs about an hour and a quarter at 220. So what I'm cooking alongside are baked potatoes with space in the oven, so may as well. Although potatoes will cook in that time, I think you never want an undercooked baked potato, and the fuller an oven is, the longer everything takes to cook. So I am impaling each potato with a metal skewer, and how this works is simply that this metal heats up so the potatoes cook from inside as well as from the heat that goes all around them. And again, it's a bit like the marinading last night. This will take a bit of time, but I don't have to do anything while it cooks. Right, so in they go to the oven. I always like to put baked potatoes straight on the rack, because I think if you use a tin or a tray, it stops them really crisping up. And a baked potato has got to have a wonderful crunchy, crispy jacket, otherwise it's a disappointment. Fluffy within, crunchy on the outside. Perfect. Now, chicken and ribs. This is heavy. Straight to the top. And I'm just going to ignore these for an hour and a quarter. I don't need to do anything. So I will start on some accompaniments. I love baked potatoes with sour cream and chives. And this is how simple this is. I've got a good sized tub of sour cream. Then in that I want half a teaspoon of grain mustard, 1 teaspoon of coarse salt, and lots, really good grinding of white pepper. And I'm going to give these chives a very good trim. Snip them straight in. I suppose it's about 5 tablespoons or so. And stir everything together so everyone can give themselves a dollop or two of the sour cream into their baked potato, perfect on top of that creamy, fluffy interior. I want a final few little confetti pieces of chives on top of this, and then I have a final flourish, some pickled red cabbage. So this kind of serves both as salad and vegetable, and this is how easy it is. Open a jar. Pickled red cabbage, I think, is one of the really